All right, well, let's get that news now that Roger just mentioned about Manchester City. Richard is here.
Yes.
So this has just come in the last few minutes.
Huge news. Manchester City banned from European competition, effectively the Champions League, for 2 seasons. Doesn't include this season. UEFA say it's for seriously misleading them, European football's governing body, and for breaking financial fair play rules. They were found guilty initially of falsely inflating sponsorship revenues, fined £25 million as well, €30 million. City, throughout this process, have always claimed that they have no wrongdoing at all. I do have a statement from them. By the way, this doesn't affect this season. They play Real Madrid later in the month. This will be next season, the season after. The statement from City says they are disappointed but not surprised by today's announcement. They go on to say, we were wondering whether they would appeal. You would assume that they will. This confirms it. They say the club will pursue an impartial judgment as quickly as possible. In the first instance, commence proceedings with the Court of Arbitration for Sport at the earliest opportunity. So they're going to take this all the way to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. But as I say, City banned from the Champions League as it stands.
And all sorts of questions what that means about what Pep Guardiola does, what top players do if they're not going to be playing Champions League football for 2 years.
Huge questions and a massive issue for Manchester City. We'll see how that pans out when they do appeal.